Therapy Bites.
I'm Steven.
I'm Erin.
Today we wanted to talk about how when a couple gets into conflict, they can often enter into the fight, flight, and freeze responses that come with our survival instincts. So it's so easy, like in conflict, obviously it can feel threatening, right? Someone's coming, your partner's coming and sometimes towards you, and sometimes it feels like they're blaming you. You did this.
Coming at you.
Yeah, and so that feels very, very threatening.
All fights are not this way, but some fights are.
Mm-hmm. And that can activate these
survival instincts
survival
in our
responses, which are the fight, which means you kind of go at.
This fight gets started and I say, oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this. Honestly, it suddenly feels like my brain like clears and I'm like, oh, I have laser precision and I have been planning this even if I haven't. Right. And I know just what I'm going to say to you.
So Erin can really like get in there and attack back.
Oh yeah.
Then there's the flight response, which is much more my response, which is to just kind of shut down, become very quiet, maybe even to leave the room or just not say anything.
Or maybe just to disengage from the fight completely. Yeah. I would just rather not have fights.
Yeah,
just avoid and absorb. I'll just take this in.
Okay, that's fine if you feel that way. I'm sorry, just because I'm afraid to engage it. And then there's the freeze response. Which
I also have this
one. Erin has this, like legitimately, we will be in a conversation and Erin can begin to, in a sense, drift off. It looks like she's daydreaming about something else. She just her mind feels muddled, feels confused,
and she overwhelmed. And this comes from some of my own stories of some significant trauma. I get so overwhelmed and I am done, completely flooded. My brain shuts off and I'm suddenly like thinking about roses or birds or dinner or whatever, anything else, and I forget that we're even having a discussion.
And so one of the ways that we think couples can help one another to avoid these survival responses is to, rather than come at your partner and blame, to speak for yourself, to speak from your own experience. So if Erin has hurt my feelings, I don't need to come at Erin and say, you hurt my feelings, you always hurt my feelings, you've done it again. That's the blame. That's what kicks in that survival response. You said this, that, and the other. But rather, what I can say is, Erin, when you said that you wish that I were more outgoing, that hurt my feelings. This is why it hurt my feelings, because it made me feel like maybe you don't like something about me and who I am. And so I think that the way I responded to you was in defensive-ness. But really, my feelings were hurt. Now, that is a speaking from a me perspective, not blaming or attacking Erin, but telling her this is how that felt for me. And I think that then offers her the ability to enter into that conversation in a much more calm, reasonable fashion.
The words that come to mind for me are humility and vulnerability. Mm-hmm. So if we would enter into engaging with our own hurt feelings or broken whatever the situation is, with vulnerability and humility, we would not be so attacking and we would not be activating these parts in our brain that are really, really going to react.
Yeah. So in your conflicts with your partner, do you think that you can speak for yourself?
From a place of vulnerability and humility.
Not attacking, not blaming, not kicking your partner into their survival mode, but actually inviting them to understand how you feel.
Opportunities for engagement.
So we'd love to hear what you think of this. If you think that you can do this, if you're struggling on knowing how to do this, we'd love to interact with you about that. So please comment below.
Absolutely.
Like the video, share it with your friends.
And also, if this was meaningful for you or you think it could be meaningful to somebody else, we'd ask that you share it. Think of someone that you think that would enjoy this for whatever reason and share it with them. We appreciate it.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
And we'll see you next time.
So